Yeah, so obviously the 9-0 start's pretty amazing. I think it's one of the best starts in our program history, but I think one of the main reasons why we are 9-0 this year is because we're really focusing on one match at a time. Like last year, there was just a couple matches that kept us out of the NCAA tournament, and I think with us focusing on each match at a time, we're really just appreciating every match and not taking anything for granted because we know that it can just come down to one or two matches to get to the NCAA tournament. So I think that's really what's kind of given us that edge this year and given us that 9-0 start.
I think with the mental aspect, it's really about helping us compete better. So I often even call it competitive skills as opposed to just mental skills. And so what I think we're seeing is deep in matches, in third sets, we're doing a good job of staying focused on what we need to do. But also in those big moments, it's a lot about your heart. And we're letting that really come out in these matches, right? That we really want to win these matches. Not that we necessarily want it more than the opponents, but we want it enough, right, that we've been coming out successful in some of these long matches.
Oh, it's huge. I think, especially for me, I know a lot of the other girls, it's mental. We've got the strokes and everything, but mental game, it's 90% of tennis. So he has been huge, especially during matches. Like, comes down to those deuce points. He's helped so much, so we're so grateful to have him.
I think transition's been good. I think it's been fortunate that I knew the players, except for our freshmen, although I had met with them a couple of times before taking the job. So I think it's been a great transition. I've done a lot of on-court coaching in the past, so that hasn't been as big of a deal. But the players have been very welcoming to me, very receptive to what I have to say. And I think Nigel and I have done a really good job of complementing each other's strengths as a coaching staff, and I'm sure we'll just get better as the spring goes along.
Oh, it gives us a ton of confidence. It's back to that thing where just focusing on one match at a time. Now that we know that we can beat like a top 10 school, I think we feel like we can do anything now. And it's just one match at a time, obviously, and we're just going to go in and play our games, and we don't really feel intimidated anymore because we know if we play our games, we can be anyone.
The build-up by playing some Ivies and some other schools, we still had some questions as to how we would perform against a team of the quality of Syracuse. But then when we went out there, we really fought hard. We stayed in every match. I think may have even surprised ourselves by winning the doubles point. And that just got us off to a great start in singles. And, we had match points in other matches. It actually could have been 5-2. But Syracuse is a great team. But now I think we've developed like this confidence of, well, we've seen that level now, and we've been able to be successful. Can we repeat that, right? And that's what we're going to have to bring to every match, including this one at UVA.
Yeah, this is a huge match for us. I think like the past 4 years we've lost them like 3-4, and it always comes down to like a close three-setter. So I know for both of our teams, it's going to be really, really intense. It's going to be fun. We're really excited, but it's going to be close. So we're ready for a battle.
I think when you're talking about the ACC schedule, you have to expect a tough match every time out. And so, from a competitive and a mental perspective, we've got to remain calm. We have to expect that these are going to be tough matches. Nothing comes easy in this conference. So if we can go in with those realistic expectations that every match will be tough, it will be a struggle, then I think we have a shot. But that's really what we're focusing on, is controlling our focus, controlling our emotions out there so that we can remain in the match competitively.
Yeah, traveling, it's honestly fun. Like we enjoy it, so we're excited to get on the road, and it kind of brings like another level of intensity to it. So we're definitely excited to travel, and they have really good courts too, so we're excited to play there. It'll be good.